Hey guys, Steve Welch here with your fact of the day. Do you know your tire will tell you when it needs to be replaced? Pretty cool, huh? So what I'm going to show you here is there's actually something on the inside of most tires that's called a wear indicator. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of show you down here, and I've got my finger on one here, and if I can kind of get a good view, you can see right here is the wear indicator. So it's a little ridge that's inside the tread, and you'll see it at several intervals. I got another one right here, if you can kind of see it. But you can see at several intervals there are these wear indicators. So what are the wear indicators? All right, so it's pretty easy to figure out exactly, got a little closer, exactly what your tire tread depth is if you have one of these. All right, most of us don't have one of these here. Now this one's a brand new tire, all right, and most of your tires run between 9 and about 14 on your tread depth, just kind of depending. So if you kind of take a look here, you see how the line on the 9 is lined up. You can kind of see how it keeps going around the bend there. But this one's 9. It's on a brand new tire. That's normal. If you come over to where the wear indicator is, you're going to notice something else. So I've just put this on the wear indicator. The wear indicator is showing you about it should be about a 6, 7, where are we going? So 6, 7, so just around the 232nd mark, just a little bit above that 232nd mark. Why is that important? Well, your maximum wear, I guess you can call it, or the minimum amount of tread depth you can have on a tire is supposed to be about 232nds. So if you have 232nds on a tire, you should get rid of it. So even though you start at 932nds and that's a full tire, you don't want it to get to be slick. You don't want it to be smooth ever, because you're not going to have any traction. So I'm going to show you a chart coming up here that shows you as you wear out your tire, your stopping distance increases. So I'm going to show you that chart here right now. All right, so we're back, guys. So now if you don't have one of these, right? I mean, these things are cheap. They're about, $5. They're not that expensive. But if you don't have one of these, there's actually a couple ways that you can check your tread depth. All right, so you might be getting a recommendation that you change your tires because you're at 432nds. Well, 432nds is about halfway on most tires, a little bit beyond halfway. So they will start recommending you replace your tires somewhere around 432nds. Usually you can keep going, but that's up to you. Like I said, if you see how the stopping distance works on the other ones, then that's why you should start thinking about replacing it. But if you don't have that tool, but you got this tool, which is a penny, or you have this tool, those are both tools that you can also use. So what you do is you take this particular tool, which is a quarter, by the way, and you drop it down in there upside down, kind of like this. All right, so once it gets to where, and I'm going to pull this up so you can see it, once it gets to about right there, you're at 432nds. So that's when you should start thinking about replacing your tires. So once it gets to the head of George Washington on a quarter, you should think about changing your tires. Once you take your other tool here, which is also known as a penny, and you put that in there, if you were to get to the level of Lincoln's hair on the penny, that's 232nds. So if you get there, that's when you should definitely replace your tires. So now if you look at this tool that I've got here, you can kind of see it even shows you the reds and the yellows and the greens, and it shows you that same kind of thing. Now it puts your yellow as your 3, 4, 5, right? Your 1, 2, and 0, of course, is going to be in your reds where you should change it. So that is how you guys can check and see if you really need to replace your tire, or if the person selling you the tire is just trying to sell you a tire. But your tire will tell you just with that wear indicator, or by using these tools, when you need to replace your tire. So Steve Welch with your fact of the day, changing your tires, when you should do it, and the fact that your tire will usually tell on itself when it's actually wore out. So Steve Welch, fact of the day. You guys have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye.